Hey guys, welcome back to another nerdy pastime. Today we're going to be looking at the All Striker from the Retro Wave from Walmart. Growing up as a kid, I had all kinds of G.I. Joe 3 and 3/4 scale. I love this line. I love G.I. Joe. I love this box art. I saw this in this store. It was $24. I got lucky. I found it online at Walmart. Apparently, that here in town, they were selling these for $17.89. So I had to grab one. Mostly, honestly, for the box. I've got a couple of strikers. They're not here at the house. They're still at my mom's. Still trying to unpack and get stuff over here. I had a few from the 25th anniversary cycle, and a couple others from other various times when they've re-released the Joe figures throughout the years. I do not have an original, sadly. I never had the All Striker growing up, so we're gonna pop this box open, and I'm gonna let you see what it looks like inside before I put it together. So let me get this box open, and we'll be right back. Okay, let's see how this looks inside, shall we? Okay, so as you can see the contents, you got your figure off to the side, and just pretty much like the original, everything is in its own little baggies. Like, you know, you got to put it together, and that was one of the cool things that I liked about G.I. Joe growing up as a kid, was that you got to put this stuff together. It just wasn't like you pulled it out and played with it. You got to have some time with it to explore it and try, to understand what you have. Let's see what, I'll look at this real quick. So you got your all-important sticker sheet. All-important sticker sheet. And then you have your blueprint, which these are a lot smaller than the originals. Shows you how to put the striker together and put your sticker placements together onto the striker. And then this is just your usual little plant, your usual little warnings of choking hazards and blah, blah, blah. So nobody cares about that. All right, so here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and pull crankcase out here. That's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna pause again and put this together real fast, save some time. I mean, you guys don't want to watch me put this together. We'll come back and review the figure and the vehicle. Okay guys, I got the sticker sheet put on. Just to let you know, that took me more than it probably should have. It took me about 15 minutes to get the stickers on there. A lot of it is very small. I would probably suggest using some tweezers if you're wanting to be very meticulous. I mean, as a kid, I don't know about you guys, but I just threw the stickers on and played with the toy. So I tried to make it look as good as I could. But anyway, let's talk about crankcase. Let's check this figure out. He does come with a base, which is nice. He does not come any weapons. He does have a helmet that is removable. So let's check out his articulation. We have some side to side, not much up, not much down. It's pretty side to side, pretty much. He has that much reach out, elbow joint, a swivel in the elbow. The wrist swivels. No hinge, of course. On this small stuff, they usually don't do that. Not in the Joe line. No, not much crunch. Has some back, but no, not much. He can kick out about that far. He's got pretty good bend on the knee joint. Some swivel at the ankle, and he does have a little rocker, but not much because of the sculpt. It's not going anywhere, really. His belt stuff here can be removable. Pretty easily. It's fairly loose, pushed down. There are some pretty nice, sculpts here. You have, it looks like maybe a mag there, and a gun. Sadly, it's not removable. So he's got some nice sculpting, and for the most part, let me get his sculpting. His face looks pretty good. Paint overall looks pretty good. It's not very sloppy. Might be a little miss here, but nothing you're not going to see much. And even looking at the helmet, I mean, sorry guys, this camera's not focusing as well as I thought. It's actually like two-toned. You've got brown straps, brown interior, and then outside it's like a gunmetal gray. So that's I didn't notice that. It's a pretty cool little detail. So these figures, from what I can tell from the retro line coming out at Walmart, is mostly reuse from like the 25th anniversary and so forth. And those are good figures. I've got a lot, and they will be reviewed on the channel in the future. But I never did get him, so this was a good buy for me. So let's look at the Striker, all Striker, real fast. We do have the suspension. You have your gun that tilts around and circles around. You've got room for two figures, plus you have a peg stand here and a peg stand there. Your engine cover does come off to reveal the engine, so if you wanted to drive around without the cover on, you could, but I like the cover on myself. This little scanner here has a little move here. You got your covers for your headlights. Your wheels can turn back and forth, side to side, left to right. What are my initial thoughts, and what do I think about this? So again, the box art is amazing. I love it. There's just a few things missing, like a real American hero, stuff that was from the 80s that didn't carry over, and I guess it's not as PC now. But the artwork, though, still is awesome. The back of it's awesome. The vehicle itself, straight awesome 80s vibe. I love it. I mean, like I said, I own a couple of other one of these. The figure, it's cool. Yeah, I'm happy to have Crankcase in my collection. I still wish he had a gun. But since this is a reuse, I mean, you're getting the same articulation that we had back in, what was it, 2005, 6, I think is when this line was out originally. So I'm happy to see this back on the shelves. I'm happy to see Joe this scale back out. I'm hoping more vintage vehicles make their way back on the shelves. So my final verdict is, if you have an All Striker from previous waves, you could pass on this. You could, because it's the same vehicle. And if you have the crankcase from that line, it's the same thing. But if you like a fleet of Strikers, or if you want one that's more got a vintage color scheme, which I feel like this does, this is good. This is a good pickup. And like I said, I got this a little less than the 24. I got it for like 18 and some change after tax. So I think that's a better price point for this vehicle. I feel like the 25 is pushing this and the Hiss tank that came out. I think these were more $20 vehicles, and I think if they had priced them at about 20 bucks, I think these things might have flown off the shelves a little faster in my area. I know some areas are still having problems finding them. Yeah, I think if you're a Joe fan and you haven't had any Joe stuff in a while, especially on this scale, if you can find it at a little discount, I say pick it up because you're helping support the line. Even if you want it and you have to pay full price, at least it shows that there are people out there that actually like this and they want it out there. So I think that's going to be it for the day, guys. So I just want to thank everybody. Remember to subscribe, click the bell, hit the like button, comment below. Tell me some of your favorite Joe vehicles, because I've got a ton. I love Joe, and this is why. This right here is why. Vehicles. All right, guys. I thank you all. Stay safe out there, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.